Hi everyone. So today we are having Spill on the Tea episode 5. I'm just going to invite Noor from AngelicShopx, who will be joining us. She'll be telling us about her tips for TikTok growth. So I'll just get her invited now. Send. So for everyone joining, what we do every Tuesday here at Morgan Branding is we have a small business who's been successful on TikTok join our live and we interview them. And we will basically be running through. Here we go.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? I'm good.
Good.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So I was just saying for people that are joining, today we'll just be going through how you have grown your TikTok account from obviously 0 to 130,000.
Yeah, I did that.
It
took about some time.
So we'll basically be interviewing you and kind of going through your tips for success as a small business on TikTok.
Yeah, sure, I would love to help.
Oh, good. So for those that are joining, we'll also be posting the whole live on YouTube after, so people can catch up if they've missed it. And we will also be taking kind of snippets from the live today and sharing them as mini TikToks as well. So we'll be able to kind of post your tips elsewhere.
Yeah, that's nice.
So firstly, would you like to kind of introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about your business, sure. What you do.
Okay, so my name is Noor and I'm 22 years old and I graduated economics like 2 years ago. I graduated in COVID. So basically, when I graduated, I wasn't actually looking for a job because of COVID, etc. So I just opened my business as a side hustle and like just to earn more money and to have fun. Like basically, it was more like just passing time. I didn't think it would reach that point. So basically, I started like step by step. I started on Instagram and then I discovered TikTok, which helped me a lot growing my business. Like for real, I'm so grateful for TikTok. After that, I just started getting views like more and more, and people were like, I had people who were asking me to post videos, and like people loved my content. Basically, I used to do storytelling, and that's what people love the most. I don't know why. I guess people love the tea. And so I continued for like a year, and after that, one day my page just went poof, bye.
So what happened? So your first account got removed at 130,000, was it?
Yeah, it was a very sad day.
Yeah.
I'm laughing about it now, but before I was crying. Okay, so basically, people were reporting my account for nudity. I don't know why. Even so, I wasn't posting anything related to nudity, and I was just posting bikinis on the floor, and people started reporting my account.
Yeah.
And just like they removed it for violating TikTok rules. But I think that's because I'm in an Arab country. So basically, TikTok is different in USA, in UK, and each TikTok has its own rules. And maybe I didn't know. I had no idea. So basically, my TikTok just got permanently banned. And then I was like, I won't give up. I have a lot of stock and inventory, and I started this business, and I was like, if I knew how to reach from 0K to 130K, I should know again how to do it.
Yeah.
And honestly, after losing my TikTok account, I learned many stuff. I learned that followers are actually not that important compared to sales. Like having a lot of followers, but like having just a part of them active, this active part is the important, not the amount of followers. Just like followers, just a number. yeah, that's it basically. And
Yeah. So when you started your first TikTok account, how long did it take you to grow from 0 to 130,000 followers?
It took me like a year, but like I don't know. This time, like you can grow to 130K in 2 months, in 3 months. It depends if your videos goes viral or not. That's it, I think. Because once my videos reached like 8 million views, one video reached 8 million views. I grew like a lot in one night.
Yeah.
So I guess it depends on how many videos you get viral. That's it.
Yeah.
But like I think that collecting followers from many videos, like not having one video go viral and many videos go like 100 views, 100K views, 150K views, is better than having one video blow out to 8 million, because they only seeing it once.
Yeah.
The other is they are seeing it many times.
When you've had those viral videos that have got 8 million views, over the million mark, have you found it? Have you had saw an impact on the sales of your products at that point?
When I had my video reach 8 million, I
Yeah,
had
was there a correlation?
disaster because I wasn't ready. I had no stock. People had to wait for the restock. So basically, I think I lost many sales because people went to the website and they found a lot of my item out of stock because I wasn't ready. I never thought that I would reach 8 million views. So basically, I wasn't ready. So I lost a lot of sales, in my opinion, because many people visited the site and didn't revisit. Some revisited and bought again, but not everyone.
Yeah.
So that's what happens when you go big steps.
Yeah, well, we kind of tend to say to the small businesses that do follow us, if you go viral overnight, have you got the actual capacity to fulfill those orders? Have you got enough people
Exactly.
to package the orders, send them off? Have you got the stock? If you haven't, then going viral can actually have a negative impact to an extent on your business because you've not got the potential to get the orders out in time. So that can kind of result in a negative impact in a way.
Also, not having having a lot of orders and not being just having like if I was working alone, so basically, and no one was helping me, so I wasn't having I was doing a great customer service, to be honest, because I had a lot of emails, a lot of DMs, and people were angry at me because I wasn't responding so fast and not responding to emails, and people wanted to change their order last minute. All that, it's like it will show a negative picture for the customer.
Yeah.
So, especially that he's purchasing a first time.
Yeah, because we tend to say on TikTok you should really focus on building a community and creating customer relationships with people, as opposed to always having the intention of going viral. Because if you've got like a slower and steadier growth, like you said, getting 100,000 views on videos instead of 1 million views on videos, you can slowly kind of build relationships and connect with people a bit easier. And then that kind of results in more repeat buyers. More people are able to then return to the store. So I think there's a real big debate between virality and community. And from your,
I remember when I went viral, I didn't have enough bags just to bag the orders.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's simple, but it's like a big deal, honestly. Like, I was late on most orders because of this.
Yeah, definitely. So as a whole then, like away from the viral side of things, as a whole, how has TikTok impacted your business? Has it been like a big impact?
It was a huge impact, actually, and it helped me grow my business a lot. TikTok is very different than Instagram. Like Instagram, they don't help you push your videos unless you do paid ads. And honestly, I've never done paid ads. I tried, but I'm not an expert at it. So I actually wasted my money. So I was thinking maybe in the future I can do paid ads, but with a special company, like they are expert in this. It's better. But at this moment, I don't have any plans to do paid ads. So yeah, basically TikTok helped me a lot, and it's like if you give good content, you will reach people.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, like, personally, as an agency perspective, we only really focus on organic growth as well. So we don't do paid ads for ourselves or for our clients, and we focus on organic growth because a lot of people think you have to put money into many platforms to grow, but
I used to think that.
Yeah, you
And
actually.
a lot of people, when I tell them my results, they will like, you haven't done 0 paid ads? And I'm like, yeah, I've done 0 paid ads. They actually don't believe me.
Yeah, I think it's difficult, isn't it? Because people do think you do have to put money into it, but in the reality, you can grow to 100,000 followers without paying to get there. And
that's true.
Obviously, paid ads can be beneficial in some instances and for some brands.
I think paid ads are faster results.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
But also, if you think about it, spending time creating TikToks, creating content, and working, they all take a lot of time. So basically, it's like you're paying with your time instead of paying with your money.
Yeah,
that's how I think.
100%.
To be honest.
Yeah, because it is an investment, of your own time, and when you've got a business to run, it can be a bit, challenging or daunting to, to have to create TikToks, and post
exactly
them. So it is definitely a time investment if you do want to grow it organically. Just want to say as well, whilst people are still joining, if anyone's got any questions related to TikTok, if you are a small business especially, let us know what you do in the comments section, and we'll give you some tips as well. So what are your 3 tips to get to 100,000 followers as a small business?
Okay, so basically I'm still trying to reach 100,000 followers. I'm gonna give those tips to myself. I'm gonna say what I learned. I won't say tips to reach 100,000 because I don't have the key.
Yeah.
I don't have it, to be honest. I don't know how. I stayed consistent and I reached them, to be honest. Yeah. I can't just tell you go viral. That doesn't how it happens.
Yeah.
So basically, what I do is I post every day. I try my best to post every day. And I try to make my content entertaining. So basically, people I try to watch my videos and see if I'm interested in the beginning of if I have a hook, basically, or the content is actually fun to watch. They all like factors in going viral, letting the video go viral. And responding, I always try also to respond to comments, interact with my followers so they re-comment and they feel like their comments are not just like they're commenting and no one is answering. That's what I usually do.
Yeah, I think
so basically I guess these are my tips. Like, the content you're creating is the most important thing.
Yeah. The content that you're creating and making sure that you are interacting with people, like you've just said, because a lot of people forget to comment back, and you are now if you're not interacting and engaging.
I try my best to comment back. Sometimes I get videos going like 100 comments. I can't reply to all comments. Like, I try my best, but like, so that just so my customers or my followers feel like they are getting human interaction.
Yeah. And would you say that is your strategy? Have you got like a specific strategy that you follow?
What I do is a strategy for creating content, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what I do is I batch create my content.
Yeah.
I get a planner and I write, I just scroll through TikTok. I write ideas, inspiration, and I try to create content and stories, etc. Then I write them down. The second day, I go and film my content all in one day. I try my best to do that. Because filming each video alone takes a lot of time. I used to do it. And that way is better. And I try to film on my iPhone camera, not on TikTok, so I can use the video again and again in many videos. I also, after that, I do 1 day for editing all videos, and that part I'm kind of guilty of that I don't do. That I edit all videos in one. I try, but I can't. I just do it every day, daily. But that's my tip. You should do it,
Yeah.
guys. I'm not doing it. Yeah, and that's how I save time, and I make sure that every day I'm posting. That's how I do it.
So on one of your batch days, would you film 7 videos in one day? So you've got one to post each day, or would you film more than that?
I try to film many shots, and after that, the second day, I try my best to edit as much as I can videos. Sometimes there are 4, sometimes 7, sometimes it depends.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm out of content, I just redo the cycle.
Yeah. So I think that's definitely an important note as well for the small businesses watching this.
It saves a lot of time. I used to create each video alone, and it took a lot of time. And sometimes I need some content from other videos, so that's why I was saying film in your iPhone camera and not your TikTok.
Yeah.
So you can reuse the video again.
Yeah, because otherwise you've got like the TikTok text on the screen, you've got a sound on it and things like that.
True.
So, yeah.
Plus, you can also use it on Instagram that way.
Yeah.
Because Instagram trends I think they are a bit different than TikTok.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not an Instagram expert at all, and I barely get views on Instagram compared to TikTok. But from what I see, like if I post a video on TikTok and it goes viral, it doesn't go viral on Instagram. It's different.
Yeah, there is a big difference, which is surprising, I guess, in some ways. But obviously the platforms are completely different, and Instagram focuses more on maybe aesthetic content, whereas
exactly,
TikTok,
that's true.
Fun and
because the more aesthetic the video, the more they get views on Instagram. If it is entertaining like TikTok, it gets more views. The TikTok aesthetic videos, they don't get much, I guess.
Yeah. And how many followers do you have on Instagram? That's quite high.
22K.
22,000. So that's quite good. So how do you kind of distribute your time across the 2 platforms?
I honestly give it like I post stories daily on Instagram. I don't skip. But what I do skip is posts because I don't get much likes on posts like I used to. But I don't know, Instagram new algorithm is very weird, to be honest. I get on reels but on posts, on pictures, I mean, I don't. I'm trying to figure out how and why. Not sure.
Would you say that you spend more time on TikTok or similar?
I do spend more time on TikTok, and I try to focus on TikTok because I get more results here. That's why.
Yeah.
I do this. I post stories on Instagram because it shows that I'm always active there also. And for my followers.
Do you recommend TikTok stories? Is that something that you do?
TikTok stories, I do. I actually use them for like if I'm having a sale, of I'm restocking, just notification for customers. But I don't post content like I use it for a different type of content.
Yeah.
TikTok stories, I use it for notifications, for something I want to alarm my followers of. And videos, I just use it for entertaining purposes. I don't post, for example, a story time on TikTok story. I don't post like something fun or something that may go viral on TikTok stories.
Yeah, and that's what we recommend to do as well. So if you've got something like, maybe you've got a discount code going live or you've got a sale on, you can notify people through TikTok stories because it lasts 24 hours. It's quite urgent.
Exactly.
Push to your followers that engage with you quite a lot. And then utilizing the engaging content, the entertaining content on your actual feed posts.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I do.
So storytelling content seems to be something that has really worked for your business, and it does get you, them viral figures. So how can you give everyone some tips on how to create compelling storytelling content?
Okay, so basically, what I do is I have many story time. Basically, I do it like if a customer is speaking to me, and not all stories are true, to be honest. I just do it for fun.
Yeah.
Because obviously some are extreme. Some are true, but like not
Yeah.
all. And I also try to do story time, not a story time, but basically I tell people what like my viral video was basically I'm unboxing 100 kilo of puffers. Basically, I do like videos that shows that that makes people get excited to see what's gonna happen. Basically,
Yeah.
that's what I do. So basically, if you're creating a story, try to make it like a bit mysterious, and in the end, you can reveal or not, or do part two, like something like this.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, on on your TikTok page, the story times that you're referring to is like it'll be you packaging or unpackaging a parcel, and you'll have like an emoji of a person, as in the customer, with some TikTok text, kind of like sharing their, saying what the customer's saying, and then your response and their response. So it is like a story, and it's like your
Yeah, it's like you're reading something and you get excited to know what's gonna happen.
yeah. So I think that's definitely a big tip that I'd give to.
And I see also a lot of businesses doing it, and a lot are going viral because of stories.
Yeah, definitely. It's one of the I've just kind of like analysed the top products from 2022 on TikTok, and the biggest determiner as to whether a product went viral was if it was a storytelling piece of content. So it definitely is one of the most important
Yeah,
things
that's true.
to be incorporating into your strategies in 2023, definitely. So as well as storytelling content, is there any other content styles that you do and perform well and that you'd recommend to people?
Yeah, I do recommend storytelling. That's what I said before, because the storytelling is basically a way to hook people.
Yeah.
And once you have a good hook, people are still watching, continuing watching, and if people continue watching the video, it may or may not, depends on TikTok, go viral.
Do you use like trends a lot? Is that something that you do?
I don't actually use trends a lot, but I use trending sounds.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I don't use trends. I should maybe more. I didn't try it before. Like sometimes I do some trends, but not every trend. Like I did a trend this week. Basically, it was a trend showing that this mask movie. I don't know what's its name. I did it anyway, and I didn't get much views because people were doing it a lot.
Yeah.
So it wasn't original idea. Basically,
Yeah.
that's what
So,
I thought it didn't get viral because it wasn't an original idea.
yeah. So do you find that your original style of content performs better than trending content?
Yeah, totally. To be honest, I never done a trend and it went viral because it was trendy.
Yeah. I think that's another thing that a lot of people do. A lot of people post loads of trends but have no originality, so it makes it difficult for people to truly engage with them because they've seen
That's true, because
over and over.
if people see the same video on their For You page many times, just got like, I don't know, they get bored or something.
And being like a fashion brand, do you do many styling videos? Like, how do you kind of promote the products?
To be honest, I don't do styling videos on TikTok. Maybe I should try it. It's a nice idea. I thought about it, but I don't do styling videos much on TikTok. I do on Instagram. I post reels. Like if I do a collab with an influencer, she do a styling videos, I post it on Instagram. That's what I do usually.
Yeah.
But I never done one I done some, but I don't do it much.
Yeah. And have you worked with any influencers on TikTok at all?
I didn't work with influencers on TikTok. I worked on Instagram. I just worked with them for like creating pictures and content for my website, for my clothes, etc.
Yeah, nice. So how do you edit your TikToks then? So you record the video on your camera roll, and then do you use another app, or do you use TikTok itself to edit?
I used to use CapCut
Yeah.
before, But ever since TikTok did the update, I kinda actually now use the TikTok app, and I don't know if it's true, but I've read that if you use TikTok edit and you write your text inside of TikTok, it's better for the SEO.
Yeah, 100%.
So basically, I try my best to use the TikTok editing app, but if sometimes I need, like in Lebanon here, we don't have the update of the voice, of the weird voice. So basically, I do it on CapCut. I have to do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it depends. But I try my best, and I advise if you can do it on TikTok video, it's better for the SEO.
Yeah, definitely. That's something that we push massively. So making sure that you are using TikTok's own text to rank higher, to get found by more potential customers. Obviously, the more, the goal for TikTok is to make it as easy as possible for you to reach more customers. So by using these little features like the TikTok text, like using keywords and stuff in your captions and your hashtags, you're pushing the ability to go to reach your target market. So definitely something to consider.
That's true. Plus, I see a lot of people using, like, I know from myself, I use TikTok as a search engine. So basically, if I want something, I just type it on TikTok. I don't even type it on Google nowadays. So if you have in your video the text that is on TikTok, it shows more, like it has more potential to show for the person searching for that item, for example.
Yeah, exactly. So if you've got like your North Face puffers and you're adding that as text and things, people are then searching that video and that product. Your videos are hopefully going to be in the top 4 of the top performing posts. So it's definitely important to incorporate keywords and to just make sure that you're thinking about what your target market would be searching for. So like I don't know if you've seen on TikTok now, if you search a key term and you scroll past the top 4 videos, TikTok say others have searched for, and then they'll give you a list of about 8 like keywords and phrases. So making sure that you're using those phrases in your videos as well to to get found by more people.
That's true.
Yeah. So with you said before that one of like the main things for you to go viral is by using strong hooks. So what type of hooks would you recommend people to use?
There are many type of hooks, but what I usually use is, like, for example, I don't know, I'm not gonna be specific because I didn't prepare this question, but for example, what one of my videos, I told you, like, I got a huge bag of when my products arrived. Basically, I was unboxing a huge bag of clothes, and the hook was to let people get excited to know what's inside of this, or from where did she get, or like, that's a big quantity, like, oh my god. Or for example, in the story time, like a customer asking for a refund for something really silly. That's a hook. People want to know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, would she refund her? Or I can't think of any, to be honest, at the moment. But
No,
if I get any idea, I will tell you.
They're both good answers and good ideas, and everyone that's watching, if you go on to Angelic Shop on TikTok and kind of watch the way that you structure your videos, they are really good hooks to take away and to think about how people can apply them to their own businesses and products and things like that. But yeah, I think the way in which you create those storytelling pieces of content, it does work quite well. So definitely recommend that. So next question is, what is your number one message that you would give to small businesses wanting to grow on TikTok?
Okay, if you want to grow on TikTok, you shouldn't first thing ever, you shouldn't give up. Because when I started this account, I was getting so much low views, like 1,000, 2,000, 500, and I was stuck at this number of views. But I stayed consistent and it worked. And also, what I recommend is creating good quality content. I see a lot of businesses posting a lot of videos and every day, and they work so hard, but their content is not like good quality. I don't know if it's the camera, the lighting, or I'm not sure, to be honest. But you can see from the video, you can tell if it's a good quality or not.
Yeah, definitely.
I think also lighting matters a lot, to be honest.
100%.
And even if the video is like a nice idea, if the quality of the video is not nice, I think you're wasting your time, because people will not watch a video that is not, it shouldn't be too professional and not too low quality. I don't know how to describe it. It shouldn't look like an ad.
Yeah, I think, like basically to make a TikTok a good TikTok, you don't need a camera and you don't need,
Yeah.
editing gear, but you also do need a level of some sort of professionalism. So maybe a tripod or a ring light.
Yeah, that's true.
Lighting is good. Positioning the text in the correct places. You see videos where the text is overlapped by the TikTok icons.
Yeah, a lot of time I see that.
Yeah, so just making sure that you are.
I honestly don't use a ring light because I don't like the light of the ring light, but I use sunlight, to be honest.
Yeah,
I love
either
sunlight.
Yeah.
I try my best whenever I can in the day. I go and film content in the day and not at night.
Yeah, it's difficult in the UK. It's very dull. So even in the daytime, it's dark.
Oh, that's sad.
So the ring light in the UK.
You have to get a ring light.
But in the summer and things like that, going outside, getting content, in the sunlight, definitely worth it.
Yeah, it is, to be honest, because once your videos are good quality, I'm sure people would notice a difference in views, etc.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's something that people kind of forget about as well, because everyone expects TikTok to be, easy camera, easy on your phone. People sometimes do forget that they need to make it a level of high quality in order to be able to grow their account. So
That's true.
A question that we get asked quite a lot is quality or quantity. So, people ask us, should I post more videos with less quality or less videos with more quality? So what do you think the answer is?
The answer is, of course, quality. Yeah, but you shouldn't post one quality video and try to post at least 3 times a week, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it's the algorithm or what, but I'm sure that people would notice that you're not on their For You page all the time or something like this. This will help you posting. That's why I do batch creating content, because I try to film good quality videos and I try to edit good quality videos, so I'm not in a rush, so I can deliver good quality content.
Yeah, definitely. And kind of similar thing to what you've just said, but we've got a question from B. So which country are you based in and where are you originally from? Fox and Miller said hi.
I'm Lebanese and I'm based in Lebanon.
Yeah. So yeah, for those that are joining, if you do have any questions about TikTok, small businesses, pop them in the comments. So far, if anyone's just joined, you've just kind of missed us talking about viral content, storytelling, and we've spoke about how important it is to tell stories on TikTok and to have a strong hook. So make sure that you do those. So I think, have you got any questions at all for any TikTok questions or anything like that?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I will think of something. Wait. What is your number one tip to go viral, since you're a marketing company, etc.? What do you advise me to change in my content? What to improve? Let me know.
Yeah, so I think my number one piece of advice would be, in generic terms, as in not specific to just you, to everyone watching. My number one piece of advice would be to find what works, because you're going to have one content style that does considerably better than others as a whole. So find what works for you and then recreate that style of content. So always check your analytics, check them every week, every 2 weeks. Make sure that you're looking at what the trending content is for your own account, what's performing well, what's getting engagement, and constantly.
You mean check analytics for which video is going viral and which video is getting views?
Yeah, so check your overall analytics each week. So you've got the analytics that tell you from the last 7 days what what videos are trending, and of these videos, go on to the analytics of each individual video and find out the reason why. If people, you can now see people's retention rates drop off on the analytics page. So if your graph is like a quick dip, that means your hook probably isn't good enough and you need a better hook to keep people engaged. If you've got a bit more of a peak and the hook's obviously worked and then you're dropping off, the value's not good enough. So analysing the content, figuring out why it is that your content isn't going, getting better, and then tweaking it, changing it, trial and error is key. And
I noticed something on TikTok also.
Yeah.
They are pushing videos viral like to the For You page, but late. Like I've had videos that after a month they went viral, which is kind of weird, to be honest.
Yeah. So the lifespan.
My tripod fell.
The lifespan of a TikTok is so long. It's, we've got a video that I posted not July just gone, the July before that. So 2 years ago.
Oh my god.
And when I posted it, it had a few hundred views. It didn't even have like 1,000. It was just kind of a normal video. It was when we'd only been posting for a few months prior to that. And now it's on like 200,000 views, and we get engagement every single week from it. So it just goes to show that because you've got content now, like if you've got a piece of content and it's got 1,000 views now, and you think, oh, that's, I wanted to get 5,000 views or 10,000 views on that, don't delete it. The last thing you want to do is delete it, because it could go viral in 3 months down the line. So keep your content, never delete a piece of content. That's something that I'd recommend, because the algorithm has a way of pushing content and distributing it across a long lifespan. So I think as well, like at the moment, there has been a slight dip in the length of time that it takes for your TikToks to kind of start getting those higher views. So sometimes it might take a day to push the content fully out. Go with the flow said, hi, can I ask you what is the best way how to analyze my or any content? So I would check your analytics firstly. Like we've just kind of spoke about, I would make sure that you're looking at the analytics on each individual video. So finding what pieces of your content perform best and finding which perform worst. Looking on the analytics for each of those. Looking at the retention rate when are people stopping watching the video. And then kind of think about why that might be. So, sorry. So it could be the hook, it could be the topic we're talking about, it could be the quality of the video. But, just kind of maybe looking at competitors as well, and looking at, what views are they getting, how are they performing, what's different from your content to their content. So yeah, just check your analytics, kind of think outside the box, think about the reason behind the views. Why are people watching this video and why are they not watching that video? If you don't have a clue, then if you drop us a message, I'll have a look at your account and give you, some tips if you'd like. But yeah, so we're now, I think, if you're ready, we're going to have a quick fire round. So we've done this on each episode of Spilling the TikTok Tea. So we've got a few questions and it's just a quick fire. So I'll ask you a question and you just give a quick answer. They're not hard, don't worry. So number one, have you got a favorite TikTok trend?
No. I don't have.
Not at all, not anything.
I don't have in my mind any TikTok trends because the TikTok trends that I like are dances.
Yeah.
I
That's
can't do
fine.
them on my account.
That can be your answer. Dance trends can be your favourite.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is a podcast or book that you recommend if you've got any?
I got a podcast that I recommend, but it's in my language. It's in Arabic. Basically, it's a life coaching podcast that I used to listen to for. It's a life coach of mine who've done it, and I like it so much. But I would share it with you all, but it's in Arabic.
Well, there might be some people watching who maybe are from your audience.
I don't know, but it's for a coach called Imad.
Lovely. So, question number 3. What is your favourite content style?
Content style, what do you mean?
So, like
for
storytelling, promotional, educational.
I like storytelling, and I watch them a lot also.
Yeah. Instagram or TikTok?
TikTok.
Good answer. And what is one piece of advice for any small business? So not TikTok related, just in general, just to give someone, some advice to grow their business.
I would advise to not give up even if there are ups and downs, because once, like, you can't, like in a graph, you can't always go up, up, up. You have to go down, so you go higher again. Yeah. Basically, when I lost my TikTok account, I went very, very down, and my sales were negative, and I was making so much losses because I used to count only on TikTok for my for reaching customers.
Yeah.
Ever since I lost my TikTok, I learned that I should work on my email list on other applications. I started Pinterest, for example, and I reached like 100K followers. I never thought I would reach them, to be honest. And this helped me learn that you shouldn't just count on one platform.
Yeah.
And you should learn if you like ever go through something hard in your business, like try to learn from it and not give up.
Yeah, that is great advice. Thank you. Just a quick one as well on that topic. So you said about starting an email newsletter. So is that something that you're doing? Because obviously an email newsletter is your own. You own that them audience members as opposed to TikTok.
I am doing it, but like I'm not consistent with it. I'm more consistent with the Pinterest thing.
Yeah.
Like I spent more time on it when I lost my first TikTok, and it helped me a lot. Honestly, I never thought I would reach like any customer through Pinterest.
Yeah. Perfect. We've just got one question there from the business consultant. I'm getting very low views. What am I doing wrong? So I'm just trying to view. I think I can't click on your account for some reason. But I can have a look after this live. But as a whole, when you've got low views, it could be of two reasons. Number one is that you're not reaching your target audience, so your content isn't getting pushed to the right people. And number two is probably the quality isn't good enough, or you're not using strong hooks at the beginning of your videos, or you're not providing value in the videos. So make sure that you're pushing your content to the right people. So using the right hashtags, using text on screen that your target audience is searching for, to help you rank for TikTok SEO. To when you're using keywords, TikTok can read these and will push your content accordingly. So if you're using key terms about business, I don't know who your target audience is, but using keywords that incorporate, words that describe them, TikTok will be able to push your content to that group of people. And once your content is in front of the correct audience, the more your audience engage with the content, the further it'll get pushed to people who have got similar interests to those people. So It's kind of like a cycle. You just need to make sure that you find the right people. And then with the quality and the hooks and things like that, just make sure you're using high key lighting, your text proportions are correct on the screen. You're using hooks at the beginning of the videos that address customer pain points, and then positioning your services or products as the solution for that. So providing value through the content.
I see that he was reposting videos TikTok with a TikTok watermark. Like this also affects.
Yeah, so try and avoid watermark content because it's actually in TikTok's community guidelines that if you post content with a watermark on, even their own watermark, the content won't be pushed in the same way that it would be, and it won't kind of reach more people. So make sure that you're posting original content that doesn't have watermarks on. If you are posting watermark content, use an external app like snaptic.app or repurpose.io to take the watermark away so you can distribute it elsewhere. But yeah, definitely try and avoid using watermarked content. Well, if anyone's got any questions, let us know. But if not, that's kind of everything for today, I think, unless you've got anything else that you wanted to talk about.
I don't think I have anything else in my mind.
Yeah, perfect. Well, if no one's got any questions, I'll just do a quick outro. So, for those that have been following the series, this is going to be the last episode of 2022. We will be back in January, but we finish for Christmas on Thursday and we're off for a week and a half. So it'll be nice to enjoy the Christmas period. But yeah, we won't have a live next Tuesday, but me and Callum will be live on Thursday for a TikTok for Business Q&A session. So if anyone wants to join, that'll be at 1 o'clock on Thursday. And if not, I hope everyone has a lovely Christmas and New Year. And we will continue to be posting, but we just won't be live over that week during Christmas and New Year. So a massive thank you for joining the live, to everyone who's joined, and also for you to come on.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, it's been really helpful. I'm sure everyone's took notes, and we'll be posting this on YouTube. So if you didn't catch it all, you can watch it back. And we'll also be cutting it into little shorter snippets so we can really post your best tips onto our TikTok profile too.
Have a lovely Christmas.
Thank you. It was lovely seeing you. Bye everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.